welcome back to another Chris the Fish 03. In this one, we're starting stage 3. Whoop whoop! Right, so as I said, welcome back. I'm glad you're all enjoying and watching these. They're absolutely going off the charts for my records anyway. Not exactly the most popular YouTuber, but I appreciate everybody that does watch, and I appreciate everybody that subscribes a whole lot more. But we're going to jump head first into this one because I'm already started the process. I luckily have managed to sell the Fluval Roma 125 that was in the living room this morning at a quick sale, because I found the Rena 400 only half an hour away from me that I've been waiting to find. So I pounced on it. I've managed to raise the money quick time for it. So now it's time to move the Fluval 240 into the living room. So I'm going to give you an idea of where we're at the moment, and we've also got another 2 new fish in the 5 foot as well, and somehow, I don't know how, but we've got another 2 fish in this tank and all, so I'll give you a quick update on that now. So the 125 in the living room has now gone and made space ready for the 4 foot to come in. Right, so while I was out shopping, my mate Jason turns round and says, "Hey, there's 2 giant albino cories that need a new home, do you want them?" I'm like, "Oh, go on then." So there's one over there. Oh no, that's the one I had the other day, and the other one is just over here. But these things are huge. They're like twice the size of this guy, and this guy is about twice the size of my ones. So my albino cories seem to be growing anyway. But then on this side, I don't know if I'll actually be able to get the footage of it. I've emptied the tank, drained it most of the way down for now, but as I've got all the fish out, I've realised in the corner that my mollies have bloody had babies. How long they were in the kids' tank for, and they never bred, but yet they were in here for what, a couple of days, maybe 3 days, and they freaking bred already. But at the same time, at least that's a good sign. So for now, I've got all the fish and ornaments and everything out. I'm just draining it all out so I can get ready to move it into the living room. So when I go and pick up this new Rena 400 later, it can go straight here. So while we're waiting, I've got a sponge filter and a heater in here with all the fish in here. So that is a lot better. An update on the Oscars. They're doing fantastic. I've put that one up for sale because I'm getting an albino and 2 other big ones later on. So hopefully I'll have just that one and an albino in this tank. But then I've also put the couple of the little plex in here as well, just until they've sold. Alright, so as it stands for now, I've got to finish off draining this as much as possible, disconnect all the external filter, clear all my stuff from out the bottom, try and move the tank, get the stand into the living room, then get the tank into the living room, and then try and get it all hooked back up again, as well as trying to use some warm water to kind of get the temperature going quick time. As I say, these guys are alright in the bucket for a bit anyway. They got the heater and the sponge filter, but you know me, I don't like leaving them in there for too long, so the quicker the better. That means later when I go and pick this tank up, which has got 3 Oscars with it, it's got 2 12-inch tigers and an albino tiger, but I'm not sure on the size of that. This is a picture of them, but obviously I don't know the actual sizes until I get there later. So, you know, it's one of them. I just need to get stuff sorted and moved so I can just put the Rena straight in here, no faffing about. Alright, so the tank is now empty, and I'm in the process of trying to get this paint off so that I can take it back into the living room and it doesn't look a mess. So when a job is too hard, you get the slave labour in. Go on then, show them how it's done.
It's gonna come off easy.
Yes mate. My happy little workers, ain't ya?
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so that's all looking as good as new. And FYI, no, I don't believe in slave labour, it was a pun. Obviously, I've paid them in sweeties for their help. Okay, so now that the forefoot has finally moved into the living room. I'm just off to go and get the new Rena. Yes, mate. Right, so the 240 is now in the living room. It's being filled. And we've also got the other one in the car, ready to come into the garage. Whoop whoop! So I made a typical rookie mistake. I got it up, wondered why the filter wasn't starting, and then realised I'd got the in and the out on the wrong bloody hoses. So I had to drain it all down into this bucket, which is, I've got warm water, which is why I'm using the bucket, and now I'm just pumping it straight back in. But as you can see, we got the filter working, so that's always an added bonus. And the tank is here. So it's not quite the Rena 400 like he said it was. Mine's the Rena 400 and this is about, what, 3 inches shorter, but same height, same width, and it will do perfect for what we need it for. I don't know why it's going a bit blurry, probably a bit close, but absolutely buzzing with it. But unfortunately it didn't come with an external filter, so that's my next challenge. Right, so while I'm getting the Roma 240 done, we've got this one filling up as well. All systems go. And finally we've got that one going. So because it came with a couple of internal filters, a 200 watt heater, so I've changed that to a 3, and it's got these cool bubble stones at the bottom. Alright, so I've left them on. Really nice handles compared to the other one. The little 600 filter that I'd got, I've hooked that up to this, so it's got the external and the internal. But that is looking absolutely mint. And we got the lights inside. So tomorrow I'm going to put some substrate in, top it up. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. It's looking a lot better. So now we've got 1, 2, 3. And not to mention, all this will be scrubbed off tomorrow like I did on the Fluval Roma earlier as well. Speaking of which, I'm going to go and show you the Fluval Roma now, and then we're going to sign off for the night, and then we'll finish the video tomorrow. Alright, so the next day, and it's all looking pretty damn good. We've got all the neons and the glow lights and the minnows and platies and pearl gouramis and everything else in here. Also added one of the little plex that we've got up for sale. You can't really see him, but in the corner somewhere we've got that little catfish as well that looks like it could do with healing up. But yeah, it's all cleared up and looking fantastic. Yes, mate. Right, so this morning I'm going to go in here for the first time with you guys. Let's see how it looks. Oh, wow. That is looking mint. So we got the 200, we got the 220, I think that is. I worked it out last night. Let's shut this door. Got the Rena 400. This is cleared up alright. I just need to top it up, put the substrate in, finish it off. Obviously these guys are still fantastic. And the 5 foot. So all in all, that's the new tank. We're finished. All we've got to do is tidy it all up and, you know, scape it. Look what the bloody monsters have done. I bet you that's the Plex as well. I had that looking ever so neat. But yeah, we'll give you some more updates once I've got it all finished anyway. So we'll finish the video. I will mention that the Oscars that I said earlier on in the video that was meant to be coming with this tank, he's decided he was going to hold on to try and sell, but we'll find out today whether or not I am actually having them, whether he managed to sell them. But obviously you'll get that update in the next video. And then the only other tank that's in the house is the Nano, which was going to be a shrimp tank, but they all decided to die, so it's now the beta tank. We've got Neo in here so that him and the gouramis don't fight. Alright, so you can see that everything's all looking absolutely mint. How cool is that tank? So we're going to leave it for there for now. We're going to say make sure you like, subscribe and hit that bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.